Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa from Artsy Nessa, and today I'm going to do a tutorial with my Cricut here. So I think you see that the last couple of videos I've been doing all my Cricut stuff just because I've been playing around with it, so I'm learning more and stuff. So let me just make sure that everything is in the... Okay, here we go. We're in the video, sorry. So basically this one is to show you how the Cricut will ask me to change the color of the pens that I'm going to be using. So I showed you in another video that I only have one Cricut Joy and that I use these elastics to make the, what was I saying? The pens fit into the Cricut Joy, the Sharpie pens. I'll put a link below for that video. And so I'm going to be using a blue. I'm not going to use the black. And I'm going to use the red. And I just picked a random picture just to show you. It was one that I was able to select the colors that I want. So I'm going to take out my knife because I don't need it at all in this one. And I'm basically going to just put in my pen, and as soon as I see it pop out of the bottom, I just close it. And I'm going to put my sheet here. Just gonna prepare this quickly. Sorry for any noise in the background. My child is here playing, but I wanted to get these videos done before the weekend is over, because once the weekend is over, forget it. It's even harder for me to get anything done. So this says I love social distancing, and basically there was two cuts, but what I did is I changed it to draw, and I chose two different colors. So we'll see what it asks me to do. It's the first time I'm doing it. I'm just gonna edit it to make sure it fits on this paper properly. It's too big, so already I gotta change that. I'm gonna change it to 4. Okay, and I'm gonna click make it. So I'm sorry, just before, so you see it has two layers, so you got to go into the layers and change everything so that it does draw, and you change it by clicking on the layer that you want to change. You go to edit, and then you're going to click on this, and you're going to choose if you want to cut it or draw it, and I want to draw it, and then I chose any color. Black is fine. I click OK. It doesn't matter what color you pick because the Cricut Joy doesn't know which pen you're putting in. So even if at the last minute you decide you don't want that color, you could pick another color. It won't know. So I'm actually going to change it because I don't want to start with red. I'm going to start with the blue. I just realized the heart is the second one in the second image, second layer. So I'm going to start with blue. And then the second layer is with the heart and some lines, and I'm going to do it in red. And again, you click on this and you pick if you want to cut. It's here, and you click on the check mark, but I want to draw, and I'm going to pick red just for the sake of it because I am going to use red. And then I'm going to click make it. I'm going to cut on them. It's on my mat, so that's fine. Okay, so basically it's doing two separate ones, but I wanted to draw it like this. So I'm going to move my image because you can move it, and I'm going to do it kind of in the middle, and I'm going to put it the way I kind of like it, just a little bit closer like that. No, that's too close, I find, so I'm going to just put it like this. And so that's how it's going to draw it. So let's see what happens when I click continue, connect. I hope you can see well. Okay, so it's asking me for the material now. Let's see if I open this light. Yeah, it shows better. Okay, so I'm going to click cardstock, and it tells me to load the midnight pen, which I don't know why, but I'm putting a blue. I'm starting with blue. Let me just make sure my pen is right. Well, in here it is. And I'm going to load the mat. So in the middle of this, once it's done doing the first part, it should ask me to change pen. So let's see if it happens. So here it goes, it's starting to draw. Again, you hear my son in the background, sorry about that. So it's starting to write the word social. So you could have cut this out if you wanted to. Okay, so my paper wasn't big enough and it wrote off the paper. But that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to show you is how it asks me to switch pens. So unfortunately, I didn't put this, or my paper's not wide enough. And maybe I could have centered it more that way for it to fit all, but that's okay. So it finished now, and it should ask me, there you go, load red pen. So I'm going to remove my blue pen. And I'm going to load my red pen. So that's basically how the Cricut Joy lets you know that it's time to switch pens. So I'm going to click go. And now it's going to continue to draw with the red pen. And again, it went off the page because I didn't have it right. It's okay. So now I'm going to unload to show you. So didn't complete my whole heart, but that's maybe just because the pen was a bit dry at the beginning. So I'm just going to do it myself. And so it did it. It asked me to change the color, and okay, my fault, the page wasn't big enough. But it worked. It absolutely worked. So first it did the blue, and then it asked me to switch the pen to the red, which is what I wanted. The Cricut Joy doesn't know what color pen you're putting in, so you can put any color pen at that point, and it doesn't matter. It's not going to tell you, hey, that's not the red pen. It doesn't matter. It just, for you, it'll tell you which, so that you know which color you wanted. But either way, it works. It works with these Sharpies, and I just wanted to show you how the Cricut Joy in the Design Space actually asks you to do the switch. So I hope you liked the video. It was another short video. I've done a couple of short videos this week just to give you some ideas on how to use the Cricut Joy. Plus, I've been playing with it more, so I'm learning more as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.